All right, today we're tackling a really fascinating claim about heart health. It's all about a single, simple drink that some sources say could make a huge difference in one of our biggest health crises. Let's jump right in. So let's start with a number that'll really stop you in your tracks: 33. Every 33 seconds, someone in the United States dies from heart disease. That is just staggering. It really shows you how urgent and widespread this problem is. And that brings us to the big question posed by the source material we're looking at today. In a world of complex surgeries and expensive drugs, could something as simple as a daily drink actually reverse the damage building up in our arteries? Okay, so before we get to the supposed solution, we have to talk about the problem. And at the very core of heart disease is this stuff called arterial plaque. You can think of it as this sticky gunk made of cholesterol and fats that builds up, hardens your arteries, and chokes off blood flow. So the material we're looking at really lays out two very different paths. On one side, you have the usual approach, right? The complex stuff, lifelong medications, major procedures. But on the other side, it points to something way, way simpler. Something you could literally have in your kitchen right now. And this is the claim that really grabs you, right from the source material. It says, a drink from your kitchen can do what expensive medications cannot. I mean, wow, that is a huge statement that really challenges the way we normally think about this stuff. So what is this mystery drink anyway? What's the big secret that promises so much? Well, let's finally pull back the curtain. And there it is, pomegranate juice. I know, right? Not some futuristic pharmaceutical compound, but a fruit juice that's been around for literally thousands of years. Okay, so the first thing you're probably asking is, how? I mean, how on earth is a simple juice supposed to have this kind of powerful effect on our arteries? Well, according to the source, the whole secret lies in a process with a kind of scientific-sounding name, the reverse transport effect. Okay, reverse cholesterol transport. It sounds complicated, but the idea is actually pretty simple. Think of it like your body's own natural cleanup crew. It's the process of grabbing all that excess cholesterol junk off your artery walls, the very stuff that makes plaque, and hauling it back to the liver to be thrown out. The claim is that pomegranate juice specifically kicks this whole process into high gear. Now, what's really interesting here is how simple they lay this out. It's a straight line, a clear cause and effect. Step 1, you drink the juice. Step 2, that supposedly wakes up the body's cleanup crew. And step 3, that crew starts clearing out the plaque. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now we get to the number, the big headline that makes this whole thing so compelling. And we're not just talking about slowing things down. We are talking about going backwards, a reversal. And here it is, negative 35%. That little minus sign, that's everything. This isn't about plaque growing 35% slower. No. According to the source, this represents a 35% reduction in the plaque that was already there. It's literally going away. And to put that into context, the claim is that this happened in just 1 year. People in their studies supposedly saw their arterial plaque shrink by more than a third from where they started. That's a pretty dramatic before and after picture. So the crucial point is this whole idea of reversal. See, for decades, the main goal with heart health was just to stop things from getting worse, to manage the decline. But the idea being presented here, that you could actually undo a huge chunk of the damage with a drink? Well, that's what makes it feel like such a potential game changer. Okay, so let's just recap everything real quick. Our source material started with a huge, scary problem, heart disease. It then proposed a surprisingly simple solution, pomegranate juice. It offered a potential mechanism stimulating the body's own cleanup process, and then it hit us with that wild headline statistic, a claimed 35% plaque reversal in just 1 year. And that leaves us with the big question, doesn't it? Is what we're seeing in this source material the future of heart health? A simple game changer that could redefine everything? Or is it maybe just one really intriguing piece of a much, much bigger puzzle? That's something to think about. Thanks for tuning in.